Oh man, it is 2024, and this is just absolutely pathetic. Guys, I'm not even going to do my usual intro because things like this in the game industry really annoy me. They really piss me off, and it makes me wonder, like what is this whole thing becoming? And gaming is something I love. It's something I'm passionate about, man. I love playing my video games. It's the reason, I wanted to try and do this thing on YouTube and make it work. But it's like every year, a bunch of knuckleheads on the internet are finding a way to ruin that. So let me catch you guys up to speed here and talk to you about what's going on. So recently, if you haven't heard and if you've been living under a rock, we got a brand new video game about a week ago. It's called Palworld. This game has launched on PC and Xbox platforms. You can get it on PC via Game Pass or Steam. You can get it on Xbox by purchasing it or using Game Pass. It has crossplay and all that fun stuff. It's a fun old time. It's a survival game with really cool creatures in it that do look, and it has like a Pokemon lookish vibe to it or something like that. If you can look at this game and you can easily say, hey, it got some inspiration from Pokemon. Whoop de freaking do, yada 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 yada. Games inspire each other. Come on, it's 2024. We know that already. The dude who created Tetris decades ago, he's not suing every single game that uses blocks in it. Like, oh man. But anyway, ever since this game came out, it's been doing record numbers, okay? It's been killing it on Steam alone. So plus, the Xbox players, I don't even know what the game's pulling in total, but it's been breaking records. It's been getting millions. It sold like over 1 million copies like its first 6 or 8 hours launched or something like that. And I think it's at like 4 or 5 million copies now. The game's killing it, man. The game is doing an absolutely phenomenal job. It's getting attention from all kinds of different gamers around the world, who love different genres. You even got, like Call of Duty players and stuff like that. People that focus their channels on genres that aren't even like this, playing this game. And you know why? That's good. That's a good thing because we're all video gamers at the end of the day. If you have a game that, that can grasp the attention from somebody, who doesn't usually play this kind of game, that usually means you're doing something right. But nope. No. The good old internet and the clout and console war knuckleheads, man, they gotta have their way. These sick bastards just have to, they have to do their thing. They have to stick their little nasty needles in there. And I'm gonna say this straight up. The reason I personally think this is happening, all right, and this is just my opinion, and if you think I'm wrong, the comments are right there. Go ahead, slam me for it. Go ahead. But guess what? My personal opinion is, a game that's on the Xbox platform is succeeding. Here comes the BS. Just like every single time. Just like the same typical crap that the media always pulls. There's got to be some type of drama, if the Xbox platform gets something good. And I got nothing against PlayStation, man. I have a PS5 right here that I play every single day. All right? But I'm not going to sit here and act blind either. Like, God, the bias in this industry is just is nuts. But anyway, there are people out here claiming that, Nintendo should sue this company and, and stuff like that. There are lawsuits and people are sending, like death threats to the community manager and stuff like that. Now, I can tell you guys, the drama's fake. The drama's made up by people who want to start console war BS. You know why? Because the main guy who does all the communication for Palworld said so. All right, and usually developers, community managers, stuff like that, when they get death threats, when they're, being bugged and harassed by people, they're not secretive about it. They talk about it. They make it known. That's how the news outlets are able to make reports on it. But yeah, not this time. Guess what? So, good old Bucky here, who is the community manager for Craftopia and Palworld, and if you ask me how I know this, it's because I personally wrote him inquiring for a review key. That's how I know he's the community manager. So That'll answer your question. Your question right there. Some knucklehead made an article saying that that Palworld developers and the community manager were receiving death threats and threats from Nintendo and all this other kind of crap. And Bucky from Palworld, he actually responded, and I'll put it right here on the screen for you. We have received no death threats from anyone in regards to console support. No death threats from any Xbox, PlayStation, or PC player about anything console or platform related. Or Nintendo fans, or Ouya fans, or Sega fans, Valve fans, Atari fans, and whatever company has made consoles past, present, and future. Stop trying to perpetuate a console war. It's not real, and it's a boring narrative. Thank you, Bucky. Thank you. God, I love it when, the developers or game companies themselves step in and just say, hey, shut the hell up. You guys are being childish. Because you are. Stop. God, this is so, oh man, this is beyond idiotic. Do you not realize, the more a game succeeds, the better the chances of it are coming to other platforms? If this game does really well on PC and Xbox as an early access game, all the money they're going to make, they're going to want to bring it to Switch. They're going to want to bring it to PlayStation, so it makes even more, so they can grow it more, so they can build that experience people want. But no, you guys are going to get sued by Nintendo, and you're copying Pokemon, and you're doing this, you're doing that. Yeah. Pretty sure y'all said the same thing about Temtem, and I'm about to start playing Temtem Season 6 here pretty soon. Temtem's just fine. But, Nintendo's just going to assume, like, good God. There was another tweet I saw, too. And, this guy, shout out to this dude, because he made it. He said it best, this dude Omni right here. I just saw this one randomly threads, but he went and said, the Palworld versus Pokemon discourse is so stupid because if you're a true Pokemon fan, you'd want Palworld to be crazily successful, so Game Freak will finally get off their thumbs and do something legendary. Competition is healthy, it's a win-win for the consumers. Thank you! But y'all don't see that, even though y'all complained about the past several Pokemon games, but y'all don't see that. Pokemon Unite, as successful it is when it was first announced, everyone complained about it because it was a MOBA. Now it's one of the most successful MOBAs out there. The last two Pokemon games, y'all whined so much about it because the graphical quality and stuff like that on the Switch. Hell, Nintendo probably weren't even ready to make a Switch 2. They were probably forced into it because of the amount of whining people do about the performance of the console. Good God, man. And then all these other rumors, Palworld it was built by AI or it uses AI art and blah, 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 blah. Is it fun? Do you like playing it? Oh, you do? Then who cares? Made by AI. So I don't give a crap, man. If a game developer, if he likes wearing a furry bunny outfit and his wife pegs him at night, but he makes a good game, guess what? I'm going to play the game. I don't care what he does in his personal time or how it was made or whatever. I just want to enjoy the game. Shut up and play the game. God. This community, man. Peace out. Have a good one.